City Knit Girls. I'm Carrie.
I'm June.
And I'm Patty. And this is episode 22, and we are a knitting podcast.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we are.
Yeah, and it's been a little while since we podcast last, so we're super excited to be here tonight.
Yes.
Thank you to everybody for joining us as well, and also welcome to any new subscribers. We're so happy you are joining us. Yeah, so we do have quite a bit of knitting to show tonight.
A lot of knitting.
Yeah, which is good. But I think maybe we'll first talk about our cowl.
Yeah.
So right now we're running a sweater cowl, which we started January 1st and it runs until the end of June. And we have had quite a bit of participation and it's fabulous. Yeah. Like in our FO thread already, I think there's over 100.
Yeah. It's amazing.
It is amazing.
Beautiful, beautiful sweaters.
Yeah, you guys are crazy knitters.
Yeah.
But it's awesome.
It is.
We love seeing them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you everybody who's participating with that, and we have some really nice prizes for this knit along that we showed on last episode and the episode before.
Yeah.
So we have if you want to check out the prizes, you can go watch those episodes. And we're thrilled with how generous everybody has been giving us prizes.
I know, it's awesome.
Yeah.
So on top of the sweater knit along that we're doing right now, we're going to be starting a sock knit along coming up. So if you want to start searching for some sock yarn in your stash or buy some new stuff.
I've been really into sock knitting lately, so this is very exciting for me.
Yeah, I need to get back at it. I haven't knit a pair of socks or finished knitting a pair of socks in quite a while, and I love my knit socks.
I know.
So I need more. I need more in my drawer, so.
That's why I've been at it, because I just want knitted socks. That's all I want is knitted socks, no other kind.
Yeah, I have to. I'm looking forward to this to get my sock mojo back again.
Yeah,
I have an FO that's been an FO for a half object.
Yeah,
that's been a half object for a while. So this will be good motivation.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start the sock knit along on March 15th. And we're going to run it until the same end date as our sweater knit along, which is June 30th. So you've got plenty of time.
I think that's like 3.5 months or something.
You
so
got
lots of time.
Yeah. And really, it's any adult pair of socks.
Yeah. And if you do shorties, then you'll have to do a submission with a photo of the two shorties together.
Yeah.
In the FO thread.
And you can make as many as you like.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah. You can make one pair, you can make 20 pair, whatever you feel like doing.
For sure. And Patty will put all the information. We'll set up a thread in Ravelry for the sock knit along as well. And we do have a prize already for that knit along that we're pretty excited about.
Yeah, should we show it?
We should show it.
So I'll have all the thread, like both the chatter and the FO thread there by March 15th.
Okay.
And sorry, I should have opened this before.
That's okay.
So Heather from
maybe
Timber
we can
Yarns.
just show it in the.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Heather from Timber Yarns was nice enough to send us this sock set, and this is her Boss Lady colorway. Is the self striping, and the great thing about Timber Yarns is that they come in two identical skeins, so you can have matching self striping socks.
Yeah, she calls them twins. It's so cute. And it also comes with the Timber Yarn Progress Keeper, which is really adorable. Yeah. And the color, the twin set here is called Boss Lady, which I think is really cool.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what the pink is called, but it goes perfectly with this. So this will be one of the prizes for our sock knit along.
That's so exciting.
Thank you so much, Heather. It's beautiful.
It's really
it is.
nice and generous of you to send
Very.
that over.
Yeah. Love it. I want to get that color.
I do too.
It's so pretty.
It is pretty. Oh yeah, it's gorgeous.
So yeah, So sweater knit along going till the end of June, and now we'll have our sock knit along starting March 15th till the end of June.
Yep.
So lots of opportunities to knit and join, and chance to win some awesome prizes in both.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's very, very fun.
Yeah,
It is.
All right. So that's all the information for our knit alongs right now. So again, thank you everybody for who is participating in our sweater knit along. And if you still want to join in, you have lots of time to knit a sweater.
Oh yeah.
But even if at the end, by June 30th, if you don't get your sweater finished, post in the chatter thread, and you could still be eligible for a prize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have good prizes for all the threads.
Yeah. Okay. So, shall we talk about what we're wearing?
For sure.
Sure. I'm not wearing anything, so we'll just
What?
get
You're
past
naked.
me.
You're wearing
I know. My old navy knit.
It looks very nice.
June, do you want to talk about yours?
Sure. So I knit another ranunculus, and I finished this now about a week ago, and I absolutely love it. It's such a great, fun pattern. With this wool, this is Gingersnap paired double with Rowan mohair. I forget what they call it, but anyway, paired double. So it's knit at a loose gauge. It's knit on size 6 needles. If you haven't looked at this or made this sweater before, and yeah, I would highly recommend it.
It's a nice pattern.
It's a really nice pattern. It's fun.
And it knits up quick.
Well. Yeah, it took me a week and a day of
wow.
evenings and weekend to do it. And
that's amazing.
Yeah. So I did alter the sleeves. So I originally made the diagonal sleeves, which is in the pattern. And I didn't quite like how they were sitting. They were sitting kind of crooked on my body. Maybe it's my body's crooked, I don't know. But I redid the sleeves. And I made them a little bit longer, and I did twisted rib for about 1.5 inches, 2 inches. And I think it's perfect.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, I love it.
I like the twisted rib. Yeah, it's nice.
I do too.
Yeah.
If you do I didn't dislike the diagonal cuff, but it takes a long time because it has an I-cord edge around it, so it's very time consuming. So this is I think a quicker option.
Yeah.
And
which is nice. It's nice to knit a sweater that's modifiable.
Yes.
So which is great.
Yes.
Because you like different finishes and different ribbings and different looks. So that's great.
It is. And this pattern, on the Ravelry page for this pattern, there's a ton of links on tutorials. Like for every technique that she uses, she includes a link on how to do it. So I did learn a few things. And just to show you the length too, I really like, I added about 10 centimeters to it. And I really like how it falls.
Yeah,
I love the
good
color.
length.
Yeah, it is.
Do you remember the name of the colorway?
No, but I can look it up.
Okay.
I will look it up if someone else wants to talk. But yeah, that's my sweater.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
It is pretty. So while you're looking it up, I'll just talk about my sweater. So what I'm wearing is a Sweater Freak Knits pattern by Jenny F. And I test knit this for her, and I think I showed it on a previous podcast. However, the pattern wasn't released now, but now it's released. Yeah. And she calls it her Roar sweater.
It's cute.
So it's really cute. I used Knit Picks, Wool of the Andes, and Blossom Heather and Onyx Heather.
Yeah.
And I love the way the Knit Picks knit up. It's really nice. Yeah, so, what I was going to say is she also has with the leopard print a hat that you can make, and she just came out this week with a cowl,
The
which
cowl
is so
really
cute.
pretty.
I have to show you a photo of it. It's really cute. Probably on Instagram, eh? Did you find out the color, Jen?
I didn't track the colors, so
okay.
maybe we can pop it in.
Yeah.
I'll send it to you.
So anyways, this is the cowl that she released this week. And I
So
think
cute.
it's really, really cute.
I
I'm
like
gonna
it.
make it.
Yeah.
My daughter wants one too, so. Anyways, I love this sweater. I've worn it many, many times since I made it, and now everybody can get the pattern.
Yeah. It's great.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
So
we talk about our hat designs.
yeah,
For sure.
So the three of us took a class at the Little Red Mitten. It was two evenings over the course of February on how to design your own hat and cowl.
Mhm.
So we all made our own hat designs.
Yes.
My pom-pom's a little floppy.
Yeah, it was super fun.
It was.
Yeah.
It's actually the first pattern that I've ever designed myself. I think for all three
Yeah.
of us,
Yeah.
right?
I learned during this class that I've always appreciated designers and what they do, but I appreciate them so much more.
Oh yeah.
It's so interesting because I think, oh yeah, I'd like my design to look like this. And then I'd start knitting and I'm like, no, I don't really like it. So I think I changed my design about 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
I did too. Well, I changed it once. I didn't like my original. But
I
yeah.
think we did a great
So
job.
cute.
We
Yeah.
did do a good job.
Yeah.
That was fun. We it was interesting too because we had to chart it all too, and that was all of our first times I think charting
Mhm.
for the cables and stuff. And
Yeah.
yeah, it was a great course.
It was.
Yeah, it was fun.
What wool did you use?
The yarn that I used is Juniper Moon Farm Harriet, and it's in the colorway of Rosewood. So that's the yarn, and I really like it.
Yeah, it's a pretty color.
I cast on the cowl, but I didn't get very far with it. But I intend to knit a matching cowl to go with the hat. So,
Nice.
yeah,
Very nice.
yeah. This
How about you, June?
Mine is Lamb's Pride, Brown Sheep Lamb's Pride. I don't know the colorway, and I didn't bring my tag with me, but yeah,
It's
I
like
like
a
it.
marled gray, medium gray, maybe.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, a medium gray
yeah.
for sure.
And I don't remember the colorway. And this is a Fiber Co. DK weight. I think it's Arcadia
Yeah.
blend.
Sounds familiar.
But I
It's
don't
cute.
remember what the colorway is. So
Mm.
it's lightweight though. I like it.
Yeah, it's
Mine's
pretty.
DK weight as well. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a fun class. Like it was really interesting to understand the whole process and making the right choices and figuring out decreases with cabling. And
Yes.
all of that was a lot of fun to figure out. And,
Our instructor Jane was so sweet.
Oh, she
She
was.
She was
just a
awesome.
sweet lady.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So those are our hat designs.
I'm sure we'll all eventually make the matching cowl, but
Yeah.
maybe not until
And I found the perfect
Later.
pom-pom to go with this too.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
yeah, it's nice.
And it's a new company that I ordered it from. It's oh, I have to look it up. Anyways, they have beautiful pom-poms as well. I think oh yeah, it's right here. Okay. Sorry. Oh, there it is. Achilles Original Art.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, I ordered
Soft.
a bunch of them, which if we have time, I may show more colors. But it's got the rust color in it, which goes perfectly.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
good. Looks good. My pom pom is from where did I get from? Just from Amazon, and I can't remember the site that I got it from.
Yeah,
But it was one of those economical options.
yeah.
Mine
And
too,
they're nice
'cause I made
pom-poms too.
Yeah, I really like it.
Yeah,
And I just went with the regular old wool pom pom.
I
on
love
this one.
the wool
Yeah.
pom-pom.
It looks
So
good.
It's
cute.
a little floppy. I think I need to secure it a little bit more, but
Looks
okay.
good though.
It's cute.
Yeah. it's fun. Awesome.
Gotta love a good pom pom maker.
Yes. So I'm going to show this real quick. I talked on the other podcast that I was going to do. Last year in 2019, it was Colburn yarns, and some designers collaborated to do what they call Year of the Hats. So in January, I knit January's hat, which I showed, and then this one is February's hat, which I did finish by the end of February, even though we're into March.
So nice. Look at
Cute.
that pom pom.
And I used the Culburn yarn as well in the colorway of Sage. But this is a Rose and Pearl pom.
The big ones, yeah.
Amazing. But it's super cute. It's like, somebody was asking me if my hat turned out like a slouchy. And I don't feel like it. I'll put it on, but I don't feel like it's got that much slouch in it, actually. Like I think it's because the yarn has so much structure in it.
Yeah.
But anyways, I think it's a
It's
cute hat. Yeah.
Really nice.
And this pom pom is crazy.
And that's a double brim pattern too, isn't it?
Yes, it has a double brim on it, which takes a little time because you're knitting a lot of the ribbing, but it wasn't that bad really. And then the rest of it is just different textures.
Is it DK weight or worsted?
It's worsted weight.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Yeah. Can you see it?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, that's really nice.
Mhm.
It's light.
Yeah.
But yet it would be so warm. I'm
Yeah.
gonna try it on.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, it feels good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah, a nice warm one.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I like it.
Yeah,
Good
so now of course since it's March, I'm by the end of March, I'm gonna try to do the March hat.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all really nice patterns, the Year of the Hat patterns, and they're all free, which is amazing.
I know.
That's amazing.
I know.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, I have another hat too. So I showed the wool and the pom pom. I think it was last episode maybe. So we were at Little Red Mitten and I came across this pom pom and I loved it. So then I walked around with the pom pom looking for some matching wool for it. So
Which is
found
perfect.
it.
It's so cute.
It looks great.
And the wool is Gingersnap and the colorway is White Walker. So if anyone watches Game
Love
of
it.
Thrones, it actually totally looks like a White Walker.
Yeah.
It does.
So
It does.
the pattern I used is an Espastrico pattern called Twistmas.
Oh, that one.
So it's a twisted rib pattern all the way
Oh,
up.
I was wondering what pattern you used
Yeah.
actually.
So that's my,
Was that the one that they
So
just put out
cute.
right before Christmas?
I think so, yeah.
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 Mm.
And it's a free pattern, right?
Free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking about making that hat because I think it's really cute.
Yeah.
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 It's
Love it.
adorable.
Yeah, it's great. Worsted weight hat. So nice and cozy. It's a little loose. Like it feels like a little extra stretchy, but
Yeah.
that's okay.
Yeah.
It looks
Mhm.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Did you block it? Did you say?
No.
No.
Mhm.
So maybe it'll shrink a little bit. Like maybe you could
Perhaps.
shrink it a bit if you wanted to, but
I don't
maybe
know.
like it
Often
like
block
that.
my hats. I blocked
No.
this one only because it was a little small.
Oh,
So I kind of stretched it out,
Yeah.
which I think worked for it, but I don't think I'll block this one.
No. It doesn't look like it needs to. be
No.
blocked,
It kind of
actually.
like shapes your head. When
Right.
You do it,
Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
yeah, I
it's
really like
necessary.
it.
But yeah,
Cute.
that's my only FO. Do you have any
I want
FOs?
to see it. Nope.
No. I have one more.
Oh, that is
Of course.
nice. I'm gonna try
A
this one
hat
too.
kit.
Mm-hmm.
It's comfy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cute. It matches what I'm wearing. I should keep it. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have another hat, and I don't know why I was on a bit of a hat kick. And so that's why I have so many hats. However, this one I think is really cute.
So cute.
So this one is a Jody Brown pattern. It's called Pleasure Rib, and it's really cute.
Mm-hmm.
The yarn that I used is Leo and Roxy in the worsted weight, and I cannot remember the name of the colorway though. It's like Red Heart or something.
Oh,
It's pretty.
And then
really pretty.
just an Amazon pom pom on top, but it was cute. Do you want to try it on?
Yeah. That's really pretty
Yeah,
yarn.
it turned out really nice.
Yeah, it looks like it has a bit of purple in it.
Mm-hmm.
I love this hat.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so nice.
Yeah, it's cute.
This one definitely has some slouch,
Mm-hmm.
but
Little bit.
it's cute.
It is cute.
Mm-hmm.
It was a fun knit, and I feel like you know, if you haven't tried cables before, this would be a really good pattern to do because they're easy cables and, you know, it's a fairly simple hat to make. And I think it would be a great pattern to try out cables on.
Yeah.
I need to try it on too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Cute.
so cute.
Oh, it's cozy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
like
it's a
it.
nice pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very cute.
Yeah, I enjoyed making it. And I like how it's so symmetrical. Like
I
with
know.
the decreases up here and the...
It looks so polished.
It does.
That was like
Yes.
this one, the
Yes.
Espatrico one, the way the ribbing
Yeah.
went up.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
really neat.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very well written pattern.
Yeah.
I
Nice.
really like it. And then do you have anybody else have? So I
Nope.
have one more FO, which was a hoe last time, but I was supposed to give these away this weekend when I was with.
Did you show her and take them back?
No,
Oh.
I forgot them. So I went away with my friend this weekend, and these were for her. However, I forgot a bag at
Oh.
home, and of course the socks were in the bag. So anyways, these are the socks that I knit, and I love them. I
Yeah,
think they're
they're
so
so
cute.
pretty.
They're really pretty.
The pattern that I used is Vanilla Latte, which is a free pattern as well. It's a really simple pattern, you know, and then I think I did a square heel on it because I really like that heel. I forget what the pattern called for. And then the yarn that I used, the stripy yarn is Timber Yarns again, called Royal City. And I
Gorgeous.
think it's so pretty.
Yeah.
And then the toes and heels are from Midnight Cravings. And I can't remember the name of the color.
It matches perfectly.
It does.
It does, yeah.
Perfect.
So I think they turned out really, really well. I showed my friend a picture of them and she's like, please send them in the mail. I want them. So I'm going to do that tomorrow and
Oh,
put them
nice.
in the mail, yeah.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
really nice.
So fun to make too.
Mhm.
Yeah. And it's nice to have free patterns out there as well. Well written ones,
Yeah.
you know, it's nice that designers do that.
Yeah.
You
I
know.
agree.
Yeah, so I think that's all my FOs.
That's good.
Yeah.
So whips.
Yeah, let's go to whips.
Okay.
Let's start.
Should we start with Pearl Code?
Yeah,
We're all
that's
doing
a
it.
great idea.
Oh, it's so far away.
So we haven't made too much progress because we've been working on other things, but all three of us have resolved to get this done more quickly because we want to wear them when we go to Knit City
And we want to,
and we want to move on.
yeah, make other stuff.
We want to knit more sweaters.
Yes. But I think we're all making good progress.
Yeah,
Almost there.
yeah. So getting there.
They look so pretty together.
I'm probably the one that's got the least amount of finish, but I feel like I have maybe 4 more inches of the body before the ribbing to
I
go.
just lost a stitch.
Oops.
But it's a fun pattern,
Yeah.
top down, and then the pattern comes with like a pearl code or Morse code in the back for each letter of the alphabet, so you can put people's names in there or sayings, or I think I read on somebody's project page that they did a book. People have done songs.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That is fun.
Yeah.
Or just random letters and
Yeah.
pearl bumps
Or just
like me.
ABC.
Yeah.
ABCs.
Yeah.
That's in there for me.
Yeah.
So the yarn that I'm using for mine is Le Bien-Aimé in the colorway Dusk. Oh, and it's a DK weight sweater.
Yeah.
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 I'm using sport weight,
Oh, are you?
but it works
Okay.
fine.
Yeah,
I
it
gauged
does.
it. I had to go up a needle size to get gauged, but
Yeah, no,
I love
looks
it.
good.
And I'm using Earl Grey Fiber Company and their colorway Dickens,
It's nice.
which I love. I'm at the point where I just have to do the ribbing and then I can cast off, but I was too lazy the other night to get up and find my smaller needles to do it. So I just stopped knitting until I moved on to something else that was close by.
So how many inches
Yeah, it looks
is
good.
your body then?
Yeah.
Just almost 13 inches.
Oh, it
Oh,
is.
And
making
then
it
you
longer.
switch to the ribbing.
And it's a wide ribbing, which I really like
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
It's probably about maybe a 3-inch
Just
ribbing.
yeah, almost.
Almost, yeah.
Like 275.
It looks
but
great.
Yeah. I'm probably going to do mine 3-inch.
Yeah.
I really enjoy a long.
I like the
rib.
look of it.
Me
Yeah, it
too.
looks
Yeah.
really nice. So the pattern we forgot to mention, or did we?
by Isabel Kramer.
Isabel Kramer.
Yeah.
I can't remember if
I
we
don't think
mentioned.
we did.
We just said pearl code.
Pearl
Right.
code.
Anyways, it's a Isabel Kramer pattern, and her patterns are amazing.
Yeah.
I love them. I want to knit all her
I
sweaters.
know. I love her style.
Yeah.
Her shawls and her sweaters.
I know.
Gorgeous.
And that hat, the Lenny hat you did.
The Lenny
Yes.
hat, yeah.
I need
Beautiful.
Yeah. Another thing about her pattern that I really like is she gives at least 3 options for the neckline when you're
Okay.
finished.
I
Yeah.
didn't read ahead.
Yeah.
So.
You can either keep it as is, or you can
Add some ribbon.
add some ribbing, but
Oh.
two different types of ribbing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
it's
exciting.
nice. Yeah, and I'm excited to see how the sleeve turns out because it's kind of like a set-in sleeve,
It is, yeah.
which I don't think I've knit before.
Yeah.
It is.
And a top down.
A
Yeah.
little bit.
Because I remember we had to add some. Anyway, like look how it's
It is set in.
set in.
Oh,
It's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and the yarn that I'm using is Knit Picks yarn. It's not superwash.
Knit crate.
Or I always get the two mixed up. Knit crate yarn. That we dyed with indigo.
Yeah.
So it's a really pretty. We purposely made it like a washed out kind of denim-y look.
And
which
I
like.
have the same yarn, and that I it looks exactly like June's, but I haven't knit with it yet. So
Yeah, we dyed a big batch.
yeah, that was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's lovely yarn. It's 100% non-superwash merino, and it's really soft.
I thought it didn't have cashmere in it.
No,
Oh,
No. I'll put the name
the
of the
other one
dye.
did.
I'll put the name of the dye kit that we used in
Oh,
our
yeah.
show notes as well. If
Mhm.
anybody's interested in finding it, it was a lot of fun to do.
It was,
Yeah.
and I ordered the dye kit on Knit Picks. It was the jacquard,
Okay, yeah,
and it was very inexpensive,
Yeah.
like less than $20,
and pretty easy.
and it made a big vat.
huge.
Yeah.
We could have been dying for days.
We could have.
with the amount of indigo that was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
So maybe next episode we'll be wearing our pearl codes.
Yeah, possibly.
Possibly.
No pressure though.
No.
still have sleeves to do.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a hoe to show.
Those are cute.
Yeah.
You're a poet.
So I cast on this weekend another sock.
Is that the Max the Knitter sock?
No,
Oh.
this one actually is called the summer camp sock. And it's also a free pattern.
It's cute.
And it's by Jill
That's-
you can put the name
Yeah.
Zielinski? Jill
Oh, okay.
Zielinski. Yeah.
Mhm.
So she's got some really cute patterns out there.
Nice.
But this one was free, and I think it's adorable.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Because I mentioned that I forgot my bag at home. It also had my knitting needles in it and my sock yarn. So I stopped at a yarn store and got sock needles and yarn. So I had a sock to knit.
Cute.
And they didn't have a lot of choice at the yarn store that I went to for sock yarn. However, I really liked this yarn.
Yeah.
I have just the ribbing cast on for the second sock, but it is Suburba Premium Superwash. And it just looks like that. And then for the stripes, the heels, and the toes, it's actually Drops yarn, Drops Nord. And
nice.
they
That's so nice.
had lots of different colors there and everything, but I just wanted something plain and basic.
Yeah. It's like a work
Yeah,
sock.
it is.
That's exactly
It
what
looks
I
like
was
a work
thinking when
sock,
I was
yeah.
knitting it. It
Yeah.
looks like I'm knitting a
Yeah.
work sock, but
but not
I love
chaser
it.
and more refined.
Yeah. Super happy with it.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, so that's fun. That's kind of long. I can't believe I already finished a sock though.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
You're on a roll with socks.
I am. Yeah.
I'll show my next whip if that's okay.
Yeah.
So this is actually, I
So
don't think I
cute,
showed
that's
this.
It's a cute bag.
So this is a project bag that I got from Molly Klein Designs. And it's actually a button down that's been turned into
So
a bag. So, like,
adorable.
the pockets right here.
I love
Me
it.
too.
The buttons, little flamingos. I
I
love,
love
it.
it.
Yeah.
And it fits a sweater.
It's really cute.
Yeah. So this is the test knit that I'm doing
Oh, you
for
can even see the pocket.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
for Andrienne Perus, also known as the Knitting Cairo on Instagram. And it's a test knit for her.
Wow, you're coming along
Yeah.
Is
with
it the Manubrium? Manubrium? I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Anyways,
that. Whoa.
That's so
So
nice.
nice.
There it is.
Wow.
That is gorgeous.
Mhm.
I
Oh,
love
I
the
like
color
that.
too.
Yeah, and then the ribbing at the bottom is like in a
Okay.
V, so it builds out like this.
That's pretty.
Beautiful. I'm gonna have to knit this
Yeah.
when the pattern's released.
It's
I
gorgeous.
love that.
I love how the ribbing does
Me
that.
too.
Yeah.
That is so
Mhm.
nice.
So it's a worsted weight sweater. The wool I'm using is Barocco Vintage.
Nice and soft.
Colorway's Berries, I believe, is the color. So I have about 5 more rows left at the bottom for the body to be done, and then I'm gonna pick up the sleeves this week
Beautiful.
Yeah.
and get going on that.
That's gorgeous.
Exciting.
Yeah, I can't wait to be wearing this.
Mhm.
Love
It's a
it.
perfect color red. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
And you got your
job.
house progress keeper on
Yeah,
there.
from
So
Patty.
cute. That was Little Bat. I think it
Yeah.
Little Bat Knits or something
Yeah.
on Etsy.
Yeah.
She's cute stuff.
Mhm.
So it's coming.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Bright red sweater.
Love
love it.
Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, looks good.
I have. This is actually, I showed this on the last podcast. It's a sample knit for the Little Red Mitten,
Mm-hmm.
and it's the Sorrell. And I've gotten to, it's a fade, and I've gotten to the third color.
Ooh, pretty.
Patty, that looks amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it feels so good too.
Yeah. So the yoke on this sweater took a little time because, I mean, it's not hard. It's just maybe a little bit, I don't know. It just took a little time. Like, you just have to take your time with it. But once I got to past that, what you do is you flip it inside out and you just knit.
Oh, okay.
So it's super easy.
I need to squish it.
Yeah.
Oh, that feels so
I know.
Gorgeous wool.
Yeah. So this is what I'm going to focus on the next couple of weeks because I really would like to get this done for them. They want it before Knit City Montreal, so I need to get working on it. The yarn that I'm using is Leo and Roxy. There's 80/20 sock yarn paired with their mohair, and I think it's just beautiful.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, the yarn is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the
It's-
mohair is such a halo to it.
It
It's flat.
does. It's really nice.
It's a beautiful sweater. I
Yeah.
definitely want to make that one.
And the
Yeah.
fade's more like a gradient fade, which
Yes.
is really nice. Like
Yeah.
it's a subtle.
And then the last
Color
color,
change.
though, that I'm putting in to the bottom.
Oh my
is
gosh,
that
I
color.
love
gonna
it.
So
look
that's going to
awesome.
give a nice pop of color at
Yeah.
the end.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really excited to add this color. I'm
Mhm.
almost there.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah,
And then are you going to fade? Oh, sorry. Are you going to fade the sleeves the same
I
way?
am. Yeah, I am. So, yeah. So it's
Beautiful.
actually really fun right now. It's fairly easy knit because it's good for TV watching and stuff because you're just knitting in the
Straight
round.
knitting.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so yeah, it's been nice.
That's
Lovely.
awesome.
Yeah.
All right. I'm working on a test knit for Jose Paquin. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. So this is a beautiful, I think, sweater pattern. All over cables. It's called Perseverance. I don't know when she's going to be releasing it. But here's my progress so far.
It's beautiful.
It
Those
is.
cables are amazing.
Thank you. Yeah,
Really nice.
it took me a while to get in the groove of the cables, but now I'm in the groove, so it's going along a little bit faster than it was at the beginning. But
It's really nice.
yeah, I'm excited to have it finished. Yeah,
What's the wool?
so the wool is Peace Fleece, and the color, it's worsted weight. Oh yeah, that's the name I can't pronounce.
It's got a lot of structure.
A lot
Perestroika
of
pink.
structure, yeah. Okay.
It is, yeah, and it's made with wool and a little bit of mohair in there.
Oh, right.
Yeah, 75% merino, 25% mohair. And yeah, it's lovely to work with. It's a little bit rustic, like hard feeling when you knit with it. But then when I blocked my swatch, it really softened up and bloomed quite nicely.
Yeah. Is the structure coming from the cabling or just the wall, do you think?
I think it's probably from the wall. Yeah.
And
the cable.
The cables would give it
And the
structure
cable.
too, though.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
It's really nice.
Thanks. Yeah, it was really, it's interesting how it's constructed too. So I had to do, like I did the back top and then the front top I did in two like left front and then right front around the neck and then you join them together. So it's
I've
kind of
done
learning.
that before.
Yeah?
Yeah. But
Very
the sweater
pretty.
I did was a V-neck.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, that was that test that you
Yes.
did.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
With the linen.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, it's keeping me busy.
That's awesome, June.
Thanks.
Good. I have, I think, one more FO. This one I just cast it on for the heck of it. Because I don't know, I really just wanted to use this yarn. So the yarn that I'm using, I picked up from Little Red Mitten, and it's the Erin Moore Fiber Co. Erin Moore, and it's, I think the colorway is called Braden. It's really bright and fun, and I cast it on the Avalanche, and I have made a ton of progress.
Yeah.
And I've been working on it just as much as my other sweaters, but because it's a bulkier yarn, it's knitting up faster. But I think it's so pretty. The yarn has flecks of all different colors in there, which I think is nice. So this yarn, actually, they're discontinuing in the Erin weight. For the Fiber Core Erin Moore, but they'll still carry the DK, so you can still get all the, they have beautiful colors in this yarn. So I don't know, I just really love this. So this pattern, like I said, is called the Avalanche. It's got the cable, the cables down the center there. It's like a panel, and it's by Heidi Kumar. Yeah. And I've never knit her patterns before, but they're really nicely written patterns. I really have been enjoying knitting this.
I have favorited several of her sweaters.
I know,
that
they're
I
so
want
cute.
to
Me too.
knit.
And
So
we purchased some a while ago too.
Yeah.
She was doing a fundraiser.
So I was really excited to decide on that sweater and knit one of her patterns, and I love it. I don't regret it at all.
Yeah, it's
gonna
really
be
nice.
cozy.
Well, and with the Erin Moore too, when you wash and block it, it softens so beautifully. Like it's already soft, but when you wash it, it really, it almost goes cottony. Like I know it's not cotton, but it feels soft like that. So I don't even know what. Oh, it's got cashmere in it, so that's probably part of the reason why. So it's 80% wool, 10% silk, and 10% cashmere.
Awesome.
Yeah. So so it probably won't take me too long to knit this sweater. Actually,
No, you've made a lot of progress.
I have
quickly.
Yeah, and I think I just casted it on last week.
Wow.
That's
It was really
amazing.
quick.
Wow. Yeah, so I guess if anybody wants to knit with that wool, they should grab some quick before they
they'll still
discontinue
have the DK weight, just not
right.
the Erin weight.
Right.
Yeah, but I love that yarn. It's really nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to knit something with it sometime.
Yeah.
Any other
Alright.
whims?
I don't think so.
I don't
think
so either.
That's it.
So do we want to talk about what we want to knit next?
Yeah.
Sure. Well, I showed you the one thing that I really wanted to knit and that's this cowl because I love it so much. So I'm gonna knit that. What about you?
I think I showed it on the last podcast. I have a sweater that I have the yarn for and everything.
Oh, is this the one that
the
we're
Juniper
doing?
Moon. No,
okay.
no. So that's one, but I didn't bring it. But then Patty and I are going to be, we purchased wool and we're going to be knitting the same sweater.
Yeah.
And what's it called again? Is it
It's called the Step Aside.
Step Aside by Jennifer Beal.
Yeah.
It looks like a really interesting construction.
What it looks like.
Someone
Yeah.
has that in our FO thread too
know.
for our
Yes.
sweater.
In gray and white.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
so nice.
So nice. And we were watching, I think Fleece and one of the sisters from Fleece and Harmony made it. That's another knitting podcast. And she made it, I think a couple months ago. I think she test knit for it.
Okay.
And so that as soon as I saw that, I thought, oh wow, we have to make that. It's
I
so
love
nice.
it. Look at this one.
Mm-hmm.
That's so
it's
fun.
interesting. And
It is very
fun.
interesting.
Yeah, and it has like pockets at the front and the back.
Yeah, so the pockets like they come around at the back and then come to the front like this.
Yeah.
So there you kind of slip your hands in like that.
They're like
It's kind of
pouch
fun.
pockets.
It's
It is,
cool.
pouch
Yeah,
pockets.
pouch
Yeah.
pockets.
Yeah, and I think I don't know, but I think that the design of it is sideways, so you do the arms at the same time as the back, and then I don't know.
It's just going to be
It's
something
going to be interesting
different.
and different,
Yeah.
and I think there's
And I'm
stitching
excited.
involved.
There is.
I think so.
Uh-oh.
I could be wrong, but I'm gonna watch that episode of Fleece and Harmony again before for some tips. But
And I showed
Well,
while the girls are knitting that, I'm
Mhm.
going to be knitting, and I showed it last time, was the Erin Moore DK. And I'm going to do the Hoagie,
the tunic.
the tunic one with the pockets.
Yeah.
nice.
So I'll cast on at the same time you ladies cast on, but it's just a
Yeah.
different sweater.
Yeah.
But they'll
that
all
one's
be
really
pocket
cute.
sweaters.
That's right. That's true.
So
It is pretty.
June and I both decided we're gonna do the same, and we are gonna both use the Briggs and Little yarn in their heritage. Wait, I think it's Erin.
It's Erin,
Right.
Yeah.
So these are my colors.
Is that what the pattern calls for as an Erin weight? Or
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
it does.
Yeah.
Nice.
So the dark gray is going to be my main color, and then the color work is going to be the pink. I think that's going to look
It's gonna be so pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
really fun.
And my main color is gonna be blue, and the dark color is gonna be this natural. It's like a natural gray
For the
I think.
color work.
For the color work.
Oh, that's
yes.
going to look so nice too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's going to be fun. I can't
I
wait.
know,
But we have to
exciting.
finish our pearl codes first.
Yes, all of us. That's motivation.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I have 4 sleeves to knit before I'm casting on another sweater.
I have 6.
But the other sweater that I'm going to cast on, and I've had this for quite a while, and it was a birthday gift from my husband last summer. But I'm going to also be casting on the No Frills sweater by Petite Knits, and I am going to be knitting it in a homespun house wool, and the colorway is Indie, which is this one.
So pretty.
So pretty.
And then it's going to be paired with this mohair, which is just Fresh Sheets. Is the name.
Love it.
It's
Those
gonna
two
be
together.
beautiful, Carrie.
I can't wait.
Yeah, I bet.
I'm
And
gonna
you've
have
had that for a while,
since
haven't
last
you?
July for my
Oh,
birthday.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's when I got it.
So
but
that's exciting.
Yeah.
I know. I'm so excited.
I want you to
Finally.
cast that on.
So I'm going to cast it on before we leave because
Good.
we're taking the train to Montreal, so we can just sit and knit for hours
Oh.
on end instead
What,
of one
like
of us
8
driving.
hours or
Yeah.
something?
So I want
That'd
this will be
fun.
my train knitting.
Yeah, that's a
That's
good idea.
perfect.
This, and I can't wait. I'm so
Yeah,
excited.
That is exciting.
I think I'm gonna get some easy socks on the needle for the.
Oh, that's a good
train
idea.
Yeah, yeah, for a sock knit.
Yes.
That's a great idea.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So I have something, and this is June, actually, for not my past birthday, but oh, it's right here. Bought me a mini skein set, and I don't have them in the skein anymore
Oh, you
because
spun them up.
I spun them up,
cute.
so they're all ready because I wasn't sure
Aw.
when I was going to cast this on.
So pretty.
So these are the colors, and it came in a set. I forget what the set was called, actually. It says it. I think it's called Rose Garden or
Oh
something.
yeah.
It's Leo and Roxy.
Leo and Roxy. They're 80% merino, 20% nylon. And where's the colorway? I know it's on here. Oh yeah, it's called Briar Rose.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so pretty.
So, and I'm actually gonna knit a pattern from a book.
Nice.
And this is the hat pattern that I'm gonna.
Oh, it's so nice.
Oh, very nice.
Isn't I think that'll be perfect.
It's gonna be
Yep.
fun.
Yeah.
How are you gonna do the colors? Are you gonna start
I'm
with
not
the
sure.
dark?
I haven't. I think I'm gonna start with the dark,
Mm-hmm.
and then I don't know. I have to think about that.
Mm-hmm.
and maybe end up with the light pink at the
Yeah.
top.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, like
that's
that.
what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, and this book is really cool. It's I bought it a while ago. I haven't knit a pattern from it, but it's a book that uses their patterns use all mini skeins. So if you have a lot of mini skeins and they have looking for a good book, this one's awesome. They have cowls in there. Looks like shawls. There's even sweaters, hats.
Where did you find the book on
yeah.
Amazon? Or?
I think I bought it from Amazon.
Nice.
Yeah.
This would be
It's
that would be
cute.
great also for like leftovers from sock yarn
Absolutely.
and projects and
Yeah. Like here's some of the patterns.
I like that stripy scarf.
yeah.
It's really cute. So it's got lots of nice patterns in there. And then there's
Oh, does it
sweaters
ever?
too. Yeah, like it's just full. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
so that's a cute little sweater.
That is cute.
That's really cute.
Yeah.
I think that's really cute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then there's this sweater
That's
as well,
really
which
nice
is
too.
pretty. Yeah, so this is a great book, and it's just called Mini Skein Knits. Yeah, so I'm really excited to cast that on.
Yeah, me too.
It'll be my
It's
next
gonna be
hat.
beautiful. Awesome. It's good. It'll be a good spring hat.
For sure, yeah. And it'll end actually with a big pom pom, I'm sure.
Nice.
Of course, of course.
Yeah. Oh, and then the other thing, I'm not going to take it out of the package, but Timber Yarns collaborated. Well, maybe I will have to open up the package because I forget who she collaborated
It was
with.
with that boy, wasn't it?
Yeah,
For
so there,
autism?
yeah, so there was
Aw.
a boy who asked her to make some yarn colors, and he has autism. His name's Benson, and so a lot of the proceeds went to the Autism Awareness Canada, and these are the colors that she made, and I can't
So
remember who
pretty.
she
So pretty.
who she collaborated with. Anyways, sorry about that. Anyways, I was really excited to participate in that, and such a great charity, such a cute idea, you
Yeah.
know. And yeah, and then also they added in little progress papers as well,
With the
With the
autism puzzle pieces.
Puzzle pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is
Awesome.
really cute.
Yeah.
I just thought it was so
nice.
sweet.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, great job, Heather. Very
Beautiful
nice.
colors.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And such a special gift, or you know, like
Yes.
yeah.
Such a wonderful way to give back.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's so sweet that she actually met with Benson and collaborated, with him as well to
Yeah.
get his colors and stuff. I just think it's really sweet.
Yeah,
So nice.
that is.
Yeah. Anything else?
No,
Not for me.
No.
You?
All done.
Look at that.
That's all
I thought
have.
we'd go longer just because it's been a while, but we
Yeah.
wrapped up fairly nicely,
Yeah,
which
we
is
did.
great.
We did.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So we'll have one more episode go up before we leave for Knit City.
Yep.
And in that next episode, we'll talk about a little bit more about our sock knit along.
Okay.
Because that'll be underway by the time we
yes. Yeah.
Mhm.
podcast again.
Yeah. So March 15th, I'll have that all up and ready to go for the FO thread and the chatter thread as well. So we're super excited to see what you guys will be casting on, and it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Thanks again to everybody who's participating in our sweater cal. It's absolutely amazing. Yeah, and we're looking forward to Knit City.
Yes.
So excited.
Very exciting.
It's coming up soon,
Yeah.
so that'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
A knitting getaway again.
I know. There's so
I
many.
feel like it's been a long time.
It has.
Yeah. There's
Is
so
it
many
Rhinebeck?
things to look forward to. Yeah, Rhinebeck.
No.
Was the last time?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like the train ride's going to be amazing. The shopping's going to be amazing. Montreal is amazing. The food,
the classes that we're
the
taking,
classes, like
it's going to be so much fun.
So much fun. Yes.
Yeah.
So thanks everybody. We appreciate you subscribing and commenting and watching.
I'll have the show notes I'll post on Ravelry. So if you're interested in looking up anything that we talked about, you can go to Ravelry on our Forest City Knit Girls group page and find the notes there.
Yeah. And we'll talk again in a couple weeks.
Yes, sounds good.
Happy knitting.
Happy knitting.
Bye.
Bye.